Oh, I did the thing again where I hit accidentally go live instead of just schedule the broadcast. Okay, well, in theory, we're live. Hello? Hello? Live? Live! Hello, I see myself now. We are indeed live. Welcome back, everybody, to the... I still don't know exactly what I'm going to call this. The difficulty race? Difficulty ROM hack race? I don't really know. What's up, Bizarre? Hello, hello, hello. But welcome back to this experiment that we're doing. So we got up to the, up to Celadon, or not Celadon, Cerulean City. We don't have any deaths yet. That's the very important thing. Now, I did miss 2 encounters. So when it comes to actually testing my skill in these games, we're off to a blazing start there. But no deaths yet. You know, we're looking good. We've got some really good team members, and I'm very excited for this run. Just in case you weren't here for the last one, we are doing dockless. So we're just going off of my, you know, old person memory so far. I am going to let myself calc in battle, not pre-calc or anything like that. And just to let you guys know, if any of you had membership claims on Mons and everything, that has been reset. That'll reset at the beginning of every month now that we are on kind of a normal cycle. So if you are a member at the beginning of a month, just make sure that you go in and reclaim your Pokemon. Just wanted to go ahead and get that out of the way and do my good streamer duties. But now that that's all taken care of, let's hop on in. And as you can see, we do have the bingo window up. We have it made. It's been created. And I think I got all of the suggestions that you guys made in the Discord on there. So we've already got a couple of things marked off. We were able to get the Deathless boss battle with both Archer and Brock. We do have huge power on the team, and we do have a legendary on the team. So 2 of the big kind of like, you know, goals in Radical Red already there. The legendary, the huge power, it's going to be massive. Now, with this bingo board, a lot of this stuff is going to be luck-based since it's a randomized Nuzlocke. You know, things like catching a Blissey, catching Kabuti, catching... I love that thing's name. I really do. Catching the Talonflame. These are all things that are very luck-based, so it's entirely possible that we go through this entire run and don't get a single bingo, and that's okay. That's fine. And also, just so you guys know, I think I want to include this on future runs as well. So if you guys like it or dislike it, just let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know what you like about it. Let me know if you think anything can be changed, anything can be added to it. And we'll do this for Grueling Gold, and we'll do it for Emerald Imperium as well when we move on to those. But for now, this is the way it's going to sit, at least for this run. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have for it so far, and I think that's all the news I needed to give you guys, so let's just go ahead and jump into the run. Now, I don't think I picked up... let me just check here to be sure. I did not pick up my egg, so we can just start off this episode by grabbing ourselves an egg and getting ourselves an encounter. Hopefully it's a legendary, so we can mark off another bingo square. You know what? I'll take the Paldean egg this time, you know, switch it up just a little bit. All right, Pokemon, you better be worth 5,000 Pokédollars. That's all I got to say. That is all I have to say on the matter. Look at this Blastoise behind me. Is Blastoise actually the standing height of a child? I need to check that later on, because if so, that's a little unnerving, because he's supposed to be Big Man Blastoise, as the song goes. And right now, he's just kind of like Small Man Blastoise, although N is a bit taller, I think, so. All right, big egg, what is it going to be? It's a Rillaboom! Okay, we take Rillaboom right before Misty, too? Oh my goodness, that's actually huge. That is actually huge. So I'm just going to call you Dread. All right. And I'm very excited. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Tell me. Tell me your things! Oh, baby. Intrepid Sword on this thing is... Yo, okay. That's going on the encounter sheet right now as it is. What a way to start off the stream. That is awesome. Honestly, I could have probably put Rillaboom on like run shifting encounters because this thing is just crazy. Intrepid Sword. Okay, well that is a big encounter for us. Oh my goodness. All right, first and foremost, you got to get up to level, buddy. You got to get up to level, and you can certainly probably just go ahead and stay on the team. All right, level 27, huge stuff. Now we have to go on and take care of the puzzle. See if I can remember how to do this one first go, since I pretty much failed the first one in my first attempt, but it's fine. We're gonna do better this time. This one, for some reason, has always been easier for me to remember anyways, even though I think they're supposed to like get harder as it goes on. All right. I would like to start the battle, please. All right, so I believe, let me try to remember. We go Baneri, and then we go Phanpy and Fletchling. All right, and this one's all about the switch timing. Let's see. Get back into the swing of things here. That cry is just crazy. Okay, we fake out. All right, now we Drain Punch. That should take out the Aron. Yes. All right, Pikachu is here. And I believe we just hard swap into Phanpy here. Yep, Volt Tackle. That's fine. We get the free switch. Amazing. Now, we just go for Earthquake. Having to mentally kind of like talk myself through all of these steps again because it's been a minute. And I just want to make sure I don't waste anybody's time here. Just go ahead and pick my nose there for the VOD. And all of you lovely people out there watching. But I hope everybody has had a good Saturday so far. I myself have had a pretty slow one. Just been watching a bit of the old YouTube, you know, not going too crazy. Fire off an Ice Shard here. Get the chippies that we need. Level 5 Ghastly with Shadow Ball is just absolutely insane, but this guy is the move relearner, so I guess it makes sense. And then we go into Fletchling, and we Brave Bird all day, every day, baby. Okay. Scorpy. Okay, that's another Brave Bird. We have taken le damage. Back into Baneri now. Which seems like a poor choice, but I assure you it is not. Do we fake out? Do we Healing Wish? I think we fake out first because why wouldn't you? You know? And then you just Healing Wish. Back into the Fletchling. And Brave Bird. See, and this is why Talonflame would be so good. Because Fletchling is just a boss, apparently, you know? All of them do, but I can do that on my own. Thank you very much for your assistance, but I think I've got this. Okay, Big Man Blastoise himself here. Now we do, I think, have some... let me just look at my sheet really quickly. Some abilities... No, I'm wrong. I'm very wrong about that, and that's okay. That is okay. A false swiper in Blastoise is actually pretty crazy, though. I do like that a lot. So we can kind of switch back and forth between false swipe and fake out as we need to, I think. That won't be too terrible. Okay, fake out not being in the first slot is going to really bother me, though, so I've got to go ahead and make sure I do that change. And then now let's just get everybody up to level, since I always seem to forget to do that at this stage for whatever reason. All right, swagger we do not need. I just do not have the confidence in myself to use swagger appropriately. I will get myself killed, and we don't need that. Now, it's really interesting that Cheeky is not actually very fast. So something like Electro Ball on that Pika clone, not necessarily the best move, I don't think. No, we don't need Whirlpool. All right. Yep, Tina's getting the moves now. She's getting up there. Hey, Greninja, what's going on? How's it going, buddy? All right, and Dread, everybody up to level 27. That is incredible. Now, Yaptina, I believe, can get some pretty decent relearn moves. Indeed she can. All right, so of course we're going to take Shadow Claw. Started JoJo's and you're at part 4 right now. Wow, okay. I started JoJo's a long time ago, but I didn't get very far, to be honest. I got very quickly distracted by other things. All right, there we go. We've got that. Let's see. Do we go Night Slash? Do we go Shadow Sneak? It's always good, in my opinion, to have a little bit of priority. Okay, let's see. Odyssey, we've already seen yours. Let's go here. Okay, nothing there. What about you, Rombo? Weirdest name that a Pokemon has ever had, but I'm okay with it. July's gonna be crazy for some anime. Well, that is awesome. I'll have a lot to catch up on. Right now, I'm kind of in a phase of not watching anime, really. I haven't watched much in a long time, but the good news, the good part of that is that I will definitely have a lot to come back to, and that is something that I'm very much looking forward to. I do like being able to binge things. All right, we're gonna go with the light screen for now, I think, and let's just pick. He has Drain Punch on level up. I forgot, but that is the reason this thing is actually busted. Actually busted. Drum Beating and Drain Punch on level up, or on, yeah, wait. Is that how I want to word it? On level up? Yeah, I guess so. But as level 1 moves, essentially, which is just insane and amazing. All right. All right. Boom. He's got Bug Bite. He can bite like a bug. Oh. All right, is there anything? Another fake out? Use another knockoff user too. Oh my goodness, it's so ridiculous. So when does he get fake out? I don't remember this being a fake out mon. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, but that's a little wild. That is just a little bit wild. We'll go with this set right now, I think. Since we already have fake out on Blastoise. That is not bad. I will absolutely take that. Okay. So, first encounter of the run done, or of the stream, not the run. That would be crazy. But first encounter of the stream done. That's awesome. We do have an electric type here. I actually don't know what level you evolve. Can I put you on the team really quickly and just you know, take a... Well, I mean, I've got you. Let's just see. Let's just see. I don't know what level you evolve. Oh, you need a stone, don't you? You need a stone. You need a sunstone. Do I have a sunstone? I don't have a sunstone. Never mind. All right, my Pokemon brain did turn on eventually. We got there. All right, we're going to take the Oron Berry. And we'll just put you back in the box for safekeeping. Go with our big starter here. All right. And you'll notice one of the things on the bingo board, hopefully it's big enough that you guys can read it pretty easily, is to keep the starter alive up through the PB. That means we have to, A, get to the PB, but we also have to maintain Yaptina, which I do not have a good track record of doing. For whatever reason, I really seem to struggle when it comes to keeping the starter Pokemon alive. I don't know why, but it just is that way, and I'm not a huge fan of it. But, you know, sometimes It just is what it is. I think what I'm going to do, since you have the Intrepid Sword, I think I'm going to go speed up nature. Now, you only have 85 base speed, but going speed up on that, so going something like Jolly, which is what we'll start with, could be the difference maker between you getting the first hit off and winning a battle, or me dying. So we want to make sure that we do have Sucker Punch as well. So, you know, a little bit more priority there. Doesn't have the flinch capabilities of Fake Out. But, you know, it'll still do good work. It'll still do very, very good work. I kind of almost want to go Muscle Band on you. Just because all of your moves are contact. And that will boost every single one of them. You know, I think I will. I think I will go Muscle Band for now. On Dread. And I'm trying to remember, because we have the rival battle first, or we could just hop straight into Misty. Now, I prefer personally to do the rival battle first and then make my way back down to Misty. I just have a better like flow that way, I feel like. So I think that's the way I might continue to do it. Trying to remember the Pokemon she leads with, and I think it's a Curlia. I think. In which case, yep, Tina would be a pretty good lead. And I think that's what we want to do. Everybody is leveled appropriately. Your attack is horrible. My goodness. Why is your attack so bad? It's so bad. What is your base? 45? Oh man. That is rough. We might have to go Adamant on you, actually. Just because you have 45 base. I mean, you have 90 now with the huge power. So that's something. But still, you might need a little bit more. And I was wrong about Pachirisu not being that fast. He's faster than I thought at 95 speed. I thought he was a little bit of a chunky guy, you know? That was just my opinion. That was the impression I was under. Oh, you can't learn Thunderfang? You're literally a rodent. All you do is nibble. What the heck? I'm gonna go ahead and close Spotify too. I don't know why that is open again. Wasn't even listening to it today. All right. Well, that was less eventful than I had hoped it would be. So this is still Cerulean City. Oh, wait. I should have saved the egg. Oh no, I messed up. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. It's not like we really missed an encounter. We may have missed an encounter. Oh no, it's a surf encounter. Never mind. So it was going to be between Calyrex and Jirachi. I mean, Jirachi's okay. Calyrex is probably the one I would have wound up with. So I'm not heartbroken, actually. All right, I'll take Rillaboom. I think Rillaboom is a better answer to this game in a lot of senses here. So we're just going to take some items. And we're going to upgrade them, essentially. All right. Oh. What's up, Doug? Hello. How are you? Not too much, man. Just you know, hoping that this race does good things for me. You know? I want some luck in these games. I want some luck in these games, and I'm really hoping I'll find it here. Okay, so I think we're just going to be a little bit safe right now and run the citrus berries. Maybe some resist berries here and there where we can. We still don't have the ground resist, which is a little bit scary. But it is what it is, you know? Citrus. Actually, I'm going to give you a Wakan berry just because I know we have the electric double battle coming up. I'm really hoping I would stream again. Missed Thursday because it was your birthday. Well, happy belated birthday. And yes, I'm very happy to be back streaming. I'm going to try my best to be a little bit more consistent with it because I know I've been slacking, for lack of a better word. I don't even have a Wakan berry, so never mind. But I'm definitely going to try my best. I'm going to try my best. I can't make any promises because I know myself, you know, and I don't want to upset anybody. But like I just figure like if I'm not feeling it, if I don't have it in me to stream and really put on a show for you guys, a good show, then it's just better that I don't stream. And I really haven't been able to focus very much on it recently, which is why I've been less than present. But hopefully you guys understand. And just before we jump into this battle, I need to let people know I'm streaming so they don't think I'm ignoring them. Okay, there we go. I should have done that before I started, but I didn't. Health is wealth. Health is wealth. And thankfully, yeah, I don't consider myself not healthy, but like I'm not having any, yeah, I'm just having focus problems more than anything else. I'm fine. Don't worry. I realize I may have made that sound a bit more dramatic than it actually is. Everything's good. All right, let's see. I think he's got Curlia. Struggling to remember anything else. Curlia, Pawniard. Hey, Emmy, what's going on? Welcome. There's Curlia. I was right about that. Hello. Oh, there it is. There's the DM. Hello. There is the DM. Hello. All right, we're gonna go Shadow Claw. Oh, we're gonna miss the Shadow Claw. He's going Wartortle. Okay, Wartortle is here. Generalization. Yes. I understand. I just, as soon as I saw that pop up on screen, I was like, oh, maybe I could have worded that better. I got you. Go Rombo here. Should be fine with Rombo. Get our health back. The 3 points that he took off. Withdraw immediately into the Pawniard. Okay, I'm fine with that. That actually did a lot of damage. That was an impressive amount of damage there. Let's go Ruckus here. We have a fighting stab move and Sword of Ruin. So this Pawniard really doesn't stand a whole lot of chance here. We just go for the low sweep. That's fine. Should still kill. Yeah, let's go. War Tort. Okay, the Tort is returned. Back into Rombo for us. Okay. Counter. I did not expect to see counter. Christina, what's going on? You snuck in so sneakily. How are you? Welcome back. It's good to see you. You did see a Yaptina. That is our starter. There it is. Looky there. I didn't forget this time. Which is great. I've been good. I've been, as I was just explaining to the chatters, Moondrop, what's going on? RR, yes indeed, back in RR. I just couldn't stay away. I couldn't do it. All right. But yeah, as I was just explaining, I've been having a little bit of trouble like focusing and kind of getting in the zone, which is why I've been absent. But yeah, I'm definitely happy to be back for sure. Let's give Cheeky a try here. Let's show off our freaking huge power Pachirisu. I feel like that is a deserving thing to do. Let's just see if we can one-shot. We've only got 45 base attack, but hey, it's huge power. Thank you so much, Christina, and welcome back to you as well. It's as difficult as you want to make it with all the tools at your disposal. Yeah, I feel like it is. And you know, another kind of interesting thing about doing this as like a sort of race between the three games is to really put them side by side with one another a little bit more than you normally even would get a chance to, and see where they do differ and how they differ, and like the UI and the accessibility and all of that stuff. So that's another reason that I'm really interested in doing this race in this way. And also I feel like it'll give me another like motivating factor, you know, which is big for me. I have to find ways to self-motivate because that is easily one of my biggest like weaknesses in life. Is just I really struggle to self-motivate without like a very specific directive or objective, you know. Might play some RR with random mons and abilities yourself. Well, hey, give it a go. Absolutely give it a go. Because it's just a game that never gets old, in my opinion. It really is. And after your Pokemon Showdown battle. Ooh, okay. Well, good luck in your Showdown battle. That's another thing I haven't done very recently is anything in Showdown. Which I might do just on like a day that I get bored or something. Thank you for reminding me about it. All right. Okay, so I forget the first battle. Is the first battle the Jigglypuff and Amora mix? I think it is. Hold on. Okay, so if we're going Dragon type run is your 12th run in hardcore mode. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where are you in it, Doug? Where are you? It's your Pokemon Drawings team against a random team. Pokemon Drawings team, like Pokemon that you drew, like you basically drafted at random, or you mean drawings, like you drew pictures of these Pokemon and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna battle with them. First battle is Butterfree and Vivillon. Butterfree and Vivillon. Butterfree and Vivillon. Thank you. And then the second one's the Jigglypuff. Okay, Butterfree, Vivillon. Yep, team is definitely a good lead. Let's see. Do we have anything that could be better? I mean, not really. Psyshock? No, I mean, your bug moves are just gonna demolish you. Bug moves are not good for you. Not good for anybody, really. Zamazenta. Actually, Zamazenta, if we can teach you the Fang moves, might not be bad here. Hold on. Let's see. Can Zamazenta learn Pokemon you drew? Well, that's exciting. That is very exciting. Hey, Ella can learn the Fang moves. Let's go. That's important. We love to see it. Firefang is going to be huge. Okay. Let's go Thunderfang as well, because why not? We need Metal Claw. That's the question. How? I don't think we need it. Not right now, anyways. We can always reteach later. I don't know why I always feel like I have to remind myself of that. I should know that off the top of my head by this point, but it feels like the right thing to do, you know? Quick attack, no thank you. Don't need it. And you are speedy, so adamant nature. Yes, okay, perfect. Nice, nice, nice. That is a shiny. That is a shiny indeed. All right, so I think that's probably a really good lead, having access to things like the Fire Fang, obviously, which I'll just go ahead and put at the front here so we don't forget about it like a fool. And that should be pretty good for this first battle. So let's just give it a go, jump in, you know. Really take advantage of the fact that we're not actually calcing and wasting time that way. All right. Flame Wheel! And Fire Fang! Go for the Vivillon because it's not Stab. Okay, we get the KO. Amazing. Can Yaptina outspeed the Butterfree? She does! Let's go! And Butterfree also goes down in one hit. Massive, massive one-shots. Shiny Electros, Darkrai, Hitmontop versus Corviknight. Ooh, that's awesome. That's really cool. What's up, Lost? How are we doing? How are we doing? Welcome back. Welcome back. I don't want to burn this thing. Is that weird? Might be weird. I'm just going to double in. Screw it. He's a little bit bulky. Oh, we get the burn anyway. Nice. And Wormadam is down. Wormadam is down. All right. Well, that was an easy first battle, and now we're on to the Jigglypuff and Amora. Now we're on to it, I'm pretty certain. Jigglypuff and Amora, it should be... we don't want to really go Dread. Don't really want to go... let's go Odyssey. Let's go Odyssey because we have Flash Cannon. Are we special? We are special. Modest Nature, that's perfect. Let's run it. Had an amazing day today. That is great. That is really great. I'm so glad to hear it. You You lost? Oh no. I'm sorry. It sounded fun at the very least. Okay, so the best thing for me to do is to go probably Flame Wheel here on the Amora, and then go, I'm actually just gonna fake out the Jigglypuff first. Just to keep it from being, you know, annoying. Or as annoying at the very least. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we are going to Flame Wheel the Jigglypuff, and we're gonna Flash Cannon the Amora. Make sure it goes down, get a nice chippy on the Jigglypuff, because Eviolite Amora can be a bit rambunctious, to say the least. I don't know why I said that, because he's never really ever given me a problem that I can remember, but for some reason, just knowing that he has the Eviolite on just kind of puffles my jigglies, you know? Felt like this is a very appropriate time to say that, and I really wanted to, so I'm gonna have to apologize, but it was worth it, in my opinion. I'm gonna go Rombo, actually. And we're just gonna Flash Cannon Jiggly. There we go. Easy, easy, easy. Doug. I don't know if I want to say yes to that yet. Alright, it's not going to be very effective, but we get some chippies. There's no reason really for me to switch. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, no, no. One of my neighbors is cooking food and it smells amazing. That's the worst possible thing that could happen. Okay. Next is the Electric Brotherhood. I'm pretty certain. Pretty certain we're dealing with the Electric Brotherhood. Ayo. I don't even know what I said. But yes. Saying yes to something you can't remember on the internet is dangerous as sin, but that's fine. We take those. Okay, the order of moves is so important to me for whatever reason. I can't figure out why, but it just is. We don't have any access to ground type moves that I can think of just yet. And if we do, I don't know why I'm running all the way back. It would be through you. And you are just not the best right now, but I am curious at the very least to see if we have that sort of thing going for us. I can also bring you back in place of Pachirisu, because Pachirisu is going to do absolutely nothing in this battle. Might as well just go in here in case we need to change a nature really quickly. And we can just, you know, do this a little bit more speedily. Come on, legs. Level 27, please. You almost forgot to be evil today? Gave homework. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. I see. I see. Well, almost being the key word there. So congratulations. Well, if we get fake outed, we'll get our speed raised. So that's a thing that could happen. I don't know that it will, but it could. And I'm pretty sure ground does not resist bugs, so we would want to go with a Tanga Berry on you if we do happen to use you. Mud Shot. No. Let's go Mud Shot. Let's go Mud Shot. Let's go Modest. Yes. Move Relearn. We will take Mega Drain over Supersonic. Okay. Your special defense is 67. Actually, really not bad. Not bad at all. First ground move is Dig House and then Bulldoze. Yes, 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 yes. I cannot access those yet, and they wouldn't really help anyway because Toad School has a fairly low attack, 40. Special attack is only 50, but maybe we can cook a little bit if we need to. It'll definitely be a little bit better than running Odyssey, and this is just here as a backup more than anything else. So we're going to go ahead and give you a Tonga Berry and then get to it. I do have a Tonga Berry right now, don't I? Yes, I do. Okay, and I think that will do it. You are lax in nature, special defense down, which is not exactly what we want to see. I think I'll just go adamant here as well. Okay. And as far as leads go, I think I might go Dread and Ruckus. Actually, no, I'm going to stick Yaptina and Ruckus. I'm going to stick Yaptina because I don't like the idea that they could just signal beam me and cause problems, you know? Called Carvana Carnivine? Oh no, the disrespect. The disrespect! Alright. And I believe you still have a ground move on you, don't you? You don't? I deleted it. Ooh, okay, I'm glad I checked. Mud Slap is better than nothing. Oh no, it just deals minimal damage. Never mind. Never mind. I'll just stick with my stab and we'll be good. I can't believe I got Dread with Intrepid Sword. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. But I am realizing I'm not that great against electric typing right now. I'm not bad against it, but I'm also not great against it, you know? That's the one thing I think this game does that annoys me. Does it normally lead plus? Yeah, I guess it does. All right, so we got to take care of this thing first. First and foremost, I want this Plusle gone because he's a problem. He's just a problem. Oh. Well, I didn't even... Okay. I thought I was going to have to double in, but I guess not. Okay, so we're just absolutely... oh! Ruckus drops the... Oh, this is sick. Ruckus drops the attack of everything. Okay, so it didn't go for Ice Shard. That's good to know. Drops the defense of everything on the field. That's right. I totally forgot about that. I was like, how are we one-shotting everything? That's how. All right, I was worried about nothing. As it goes. Now, oh, okay. Third battle done. Okay, this is Mabostiff. And Clamperl? Is it just those two? I think it might just be those two. I hope it's just those two. We'll see. Yeah. All right. Let's give it a go. Or is the next guy Mabot? Uh-oh. Oh, it's Greedent. Okay. That's not terrible. That's not terrible. That's pretty bad. He crit me, though. There we go. Be bold. Be bold. Balls and tip. What the hell? The thing on the right under the cam. That is bingo. Balls and tip. What the heck was that? What is that? Rocket, what's going on, my man? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so we are fighting type. We want to avoid any trouble. Let's just go into Blastoise here. Hit him with the flash cannon. What the fuck is going on today? That is a great question. Okay. That didn't work out as well as I'd hoped it would. Let's go for the Icy Wind. Hopefully we can slow him down a little. We're just flinching. Okay. Can we not, dude? Can we not? This is the most annoying strategy in all of Pokemon. I really hate it. Okay, drop your speed. Drop it. And now we outspeed. Let's go. Vasco da Gama Caralho. Yeah, what the hell, Rocket? Why do you know that? Yeah, absolutely. Vasco. Okay, I was not expecting that at all. Dude, my girlfriend's gonna love hearing that someone in my chat knows what that is. That's fantastic. I was very worried that people in chat were gonna be like, "What? Why are you wearing an Iron Cross on your shirt?" That makes me so happy. You even laughed in Portuguese. What the hell's going on? Rocket, is there something I didn't know about you? All right. Next one is the Mabostiff. Okay, that's the one I was originally planning that one for, so we should be fine. Let's just get him moving. In's got this. In's got... Oh, did my item replace? Yes, it did. Okay, good. Ow. There's the Mabostiff. There he is. So, yeah, we're gonna get intimidated. That should still be fine. Okay, so it's not as fine as I was hoping it would be. That's okay, though. Mabostiff is gone. Totally mixed up those two battles, by the way. This is Misdreavus. Okay, that's where Misdreavus came in the chat. Okay, I was hoping it would reveal itself. This is pure ghost type, I think, still. It doesn't turn fairy until it evolves. It's gonna try to burn me, which is annoying. So I'm just gonna go Yaptina here. It's gonna hex me here, but hopefully I can just take it out with one Shadow Claw. I do. Okay, amazing. And Salandit is now here. He's got poison moves. He's got fire moves. He really can't do too much to me, I don't think. I'm going to stay in and Shadow Claw. And Salandit is gone. Yaptina is absolutely busted for no reason whatsoever. Other than it's Yaptina, and that's what we expect, you know? Okay, now for this one, he leads a Growlithe. It shouldn't have Thunderfang at the very least. Don't remember. But we do have most of what we need on Odyssey. We really do. We've got Ice type move for the Gabite. We've got Water for the Growlithe. The only thing that's going to get in our way really is the Togedemaru. When you were a kid, your mom bought you a Vasco and a Flamengo jersey. And a Flamengo jersey? Oh no. Oh no, you can't have both. You can't have both. That's heresy. That is absolute heresy. Oh dear, it's bad. It's really bad karaoke night here, apparently. Along with bad instrument playing. That's what's happening outside my window right now. I'm not happy about it. Why all the time? Okay, that's fine. I fake out because you are eviolited, you little rascal. Sorry for living under a rock, but can you get some context? Some context for what exactly? Sorry, I think I missed something too there, Lost. Yep, okay, that's fine. The Dragon Rage is dealt with. Okay. Into Yaptina. All right, perfect. We're gonna Flame Wheel. Boom. Yep, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oh, for Doug C. Oh, I think I did miss something. Hold on, Doug's Fire Team, Monotype. Got the starters. I also want nachos. Oh, the balls and tip thing. Yeah, I would like context for that as well. That is definitely one of the more interesting messages that I've seen. Ha! Togedemaru is here now. We got legs. Zippy Zap does not affect me. Hopefully you don't have anything that can affect me. That would be ideal. Oh, the U-turn. Oh dear. Well, we had the Tanga. It's fine. Damn, that almost one-shot. Okay, I love that. Just back into Yaptina. Blah, 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 blah. Why did I just try to shadow sneak? Why did I just try to shadow sneak a normal type? All right, Togedemaru. We should be okay. I mean, he's just gonna do the thing again. I think we can go to legs and then into ruckus. Yeah. Then into ruckus. Eat up the U-turn. Sword of Ruin drops his oh, he didn't even go for it. Okay, interesting. Pop drops his defense. That's... Yes, it's enough. It is enough. You're gone. You're literally gone. And the Growlithe with 1 H... Oh, no, never mind. We took it out. That's right. I thought I switched it, but we got through. Let's go, baby. Did I get anything in that little run that I put on the bingo? I don't think so. Crits, 5 on 1 HP, win without switching. Nope, none of that. Okay, that's fine. Man, I'm just now realizing win without switching might be the most diabolical thing I could have possibly put on this bingo. Okay, maybe we'll get a really good Sweetmon and it'll make that possible. Because otherwise, I don't see how. I don't see how in the world we're going to be able to manage that. All right, let's see. Just Route 24. Route 24, we have a good shot. No, we don't. We don't. Really sad. We could do a Jinx or a Basculegion, though, and that is not bad. That is not bad. Although Cleavor is massive. Blaziken is a future Mega. Choices. Are you a good rod? You're a good rod. Shaman. Yo, I think actually what we need to do... I think, is guarantee either a Salamence or a Shaman and come back as soon as we get the good rod. I think that's what we need to do. So I'm going to put that on here for Route 24. Good rod in all caps. And then that way we guarantee Salamence or Shaman. Because we're not doing dupes. So I'm going to skip Route 24 for now. As much as it pains me to skip routes, I really don't like doing that. I just like I like the encounters too much. You know, it's painful. Oh, we need to, let's just check Dex Nav. Let's make sure we're doing right by ourselves here. Whoa, hold up. Wait. Oh my God. We're guaranteed a Garchomp. We are literally guaranteed a Garchomp right here. We are guaranteed a Garchomp. Yes, of course there is a Walking Wake here. There are good things, but guaranteed Garchomp is almost too... I can't pass up on that. Megas aren't that great sometimes. The Cleavor or Salamence are better. I agree. Yeah, I mean, it was just something I was throwing. Delibird. Are you serious? Get out of here with your Delibird. That is not even... Is that even Delibird or is that Iron... It's Iron Bundle. It's Iron Bundle. Okay, we're guaranteed Garchomp. I have to go for it. Streaks is the answer. Streaks is absolutely the answer. We're gonna old rod it up and grab ourselves a Garchomp. And for that purpose, I'm actually gonna go ahead and teach Blastoise's False Swipe. That is what we need right now over Fake Out. All right, that is what we need for sure. The icon looks similar. Hey, no worries. Do you get sleep powder by chance? It's the one thing you don't get, you little rat. But we can paralyze you. We can Sunspore, so that's not terrible. That is not terrible, and you will live a Dragon Rage, so I can go ahead and lead with you. That'll be really interesting if I get hit in any of these battles, which I will, of course. Couldn't avoid it. It's fine. It's in the rain. We're gonna do just fine. Oop. Oh, you're living. You living, little rascal. Okay, I see you. Get out. All right, Jirachi. Cute. Milcery, less cute. Eh. All right, Executor. That's a little scary for me. Don't like that very much. You really put me to sleep, you little rat. Get out. Executor kind of did some work, man. They hit that hypnosis. Shit can get dangerous. All right, interesting. Aw, little dude. Oh, big dude. Holy. Okay, well, we got the burn on him. That's perfect. Can't do much to you. Go here. Drum beating. I'm really afraid of innards out. That would be terrible. I would not like any of that. All right, cast form. He's just naked cast form with seed sower. What a thing. What an actual thing to experience. I don't really have a great answer for you, so I'm just gonna scald you and call it a day. Desolate land cacturn. That's probably like the worst thing for you, buddy. I gotta be honest. That is not doing you any favors. Okay, here we are. I just have to check again. Yeah, Garchomp, easy. Easy, easy, easy. I need to Pokeball first. And then we're going to go... Do we go legs first? I guess we do. Guaranteed Garchomp, baby! That's a dupe. That is an absolute dupe. There he is. There he is. All right, no ability ride out. We're just gonna try our luck here with the quick ball. Try our luck. And it did not work. Okay. He bites me. That's fine. We stun Spore. Go Blastoise. Fire Fang. Aw, that's cute. False Swipe. Boom. All right, Pokeball, do your work. Do your work. Ah. I should have just forgone the quick ball here and tried to get the bingo entry of first Pokeball, but it wouldn't have worked anyway. You don't use Easy Catch. No, I do not use Easy Catch because I feel like that's just giving myself a little bit too much freedom, you know? I still want to have the challenge of like catching the Pokemon. That's just a personal thing. It would, I don't know that, I guess it would still count as part of a Nuzlocke because a Nuzlocke, you just essentially choose your own rules. As long as you're sticking to the standard, right? This is going to be streaks because I know this is not claimed by anybody. You're all fools. You're all fools. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right, streaks. Anybody name that reference? You're my best friend forever. All right, let's see. PC. What do we got? What do we got? Ow. Ear itch is what we have. Skill link. Scale shot? Wait. Can you get scale shot in this game? Hold on, I need to do some R&D. I need to do some R&D. Because if so, that's gonna be actually sick. Ow. Why did I say ow? Nothing hurt me. Why is that my go-to exclamation for anything? Garchomp. Boom. Do you learn it in any way possible? I don't know that you do. Okay, moves learned by tutor, maybe? Anything? Breeding? It's not gonna... No, I don't think he learned Scale Shot, so that's a bit unfortunate, but holy, it's a Garchomp with a not negative nature, so or a not negative ability. We absolutely take those. 100% we take those. All right. Yes. There we go. Do we have to leave before we can see anything? Yeah, I think we do. We have to leave and then go back in. I want to see what the EV is going to be. It is going to be a guy. Malamar. So I don't think we'll wind up taking the EV. That is a little bit of future R&D that I like to allow myself. Because the game makes it possible, so why not, you know? That's a Route 25. Garchompington. All right, with Skill Link. All right, not bad, not bad. We'll take those. Thunder Punch. Since when is that Thunder Punch? Am I crazy? I thought that was like Flame Charge or something. Since when is that Thunder Punch? Well, that's awesome for Misty. That is actually really, really good for Misty. Hello, desk. Hello. I like the chair emoji. That's classy. That is classy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a good day. You like in your type runs that the type has to be consistent. Megas don't count. Like in your dragon type mega, Ampharos doesn't count. Ooh, I like that. I like that. Nice. So it's got to be dragon all the way through. Cool. Very cool. I like to hear how you guys play your Nuzlockes, those of you who do play them. It's always fun to kind of get ideas in my head for how to maybe experiment with things down the line. All right, so now we have to build for Misty. You just learned Thunder Punch, so I see no reason really not to bring you. Big fort look good. Oh, cool. Very, very cool. I do enjoy forts and castles and architecture and stuff like that. So very, very cool. Ruckus, you're gonna struggle against the Starmie, which we could bait Starmie in. That would be really cool, actually. I wouldn't mind that. Okay, Yaptina, you probably don't want to come. I probably don't want to bring you, if we're being completely honest. We're gonna probably put Legs and Yaptina in the box for potentially Executor and our huge power Rascal. Now that I'm looking at your literal face, Rascal would not be a bad name for you, you know? Okay, so we've got a pretty sick looking team for Misty. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty damn good, if you ask me. Blastoise, while not really able to do a ton of damage here, he can use Icy Wind up against the Clodsire, which is going to be very nice for us. We can run and get Bulldoze really quickly to help with the Clodsire as well. If we need something to come in and eat up poison type moves, we can throw in Toxicroak with Bulldoze. That could work out really well. The one thing is we do have to get through this battle, which would be... What is it? It's Persian. It's a Lowland Persian. Oinkologne. And Golbat, I think. I think that's what it is. We should be okay. I'm not that worried about it. Famous last words, I know. But, oh, he's got 4 Pokemon. What's his? Octillery. Octillery. Now, does this thing have... I feel like this thing definitely has Fake Out. He has Water Pulse. Oh, that's right. He's the, Don't hit yourself. Don't hit yourself. Oh, you rat. Why did you do that? Okay, we're gonna go Dread. Water Pulse does nothing. That's fine. We Drain Punch. Snarl hurts. But we get all of that back. Well, almost all of that back. Wow. Artillery's here. I mean, drum beating should just take you out, right? Oh, no, you have a berry. Oh, it still takes you out. Ah, ha, ha, ha. It's probably a roll, to be honest. It was probably a roll, which is probably why I went to it, but I'm happy with that. That is a good outcome. Now, this is Eviolite. So, yeah, we're not Oh, we got the para, though. Let's go. Huge power! Your Eviolite means nothing. All right, back into Dread, I suppose. And the Intrepid Sword does pop every single time. It's not just once per battle. You love to see it. I'm going to just go for the Drain Punch. Get as much damage as we possibly can here. We've got the Muscle Band. It's going to help. The Figgy Berry. Enough? Yes! Dread coming through. Amazing. See, I told you. Nothing to be worried about. Nothing to be worried about. Get ourselves Dig. Some ability patches. That's what we want to see. All right, let's come down here, grab ourselves Bulldoze, and potentially one more encounter. Why not? You know. We can go ahead and go for another encounter. Route 5. Route 5, we have this Noibat guy. Okay. Okay. We have some potential here. Like what I'm seeing. Nighttime. Frostmoth and Skiddo. Okay, so daytime is definitely looking a little bit nicer, a little bit cleaner here. Oh. It's already trying to dig. Look at him. That's crazy. That is crazy talk. Pokevile. Boom. All right. Should we throw legs back on here just to try to get... I mean, we have Cheeky if we... Well, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not too terribly worried. Let's just go for our encounter here, and then we will teach Bulldoze to the appropriate party members and hopefully be ready for Misty. That is a dupe. That is a literal dupe. My goodness. Oh, Tapu Lele. What an encounter that is. Holy. Okay. Hold on. Was there one catch a legendary with a Pokeball? Hold on. Oh, hatch a legendary or a mythical. Okay. Well, not quite. I'm going to go for it. I mean, why not? I doubt it'll work. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Cheeky does have huge power. Huge power Nuzzle. I do want to check that really quickly. Hold on. Tapu Lele, level 18. Tapu Lele, level 18. Boom. Versus Adamant Pachirisu. With Nuzzle. Huge power. Level 27. Nuzzle does not take it out by any stretch of the imagination, so we do that first. Alright, having the huge power scared me a little bit, but it's going to be okay. Alright, there we go. Back into Odyssey. Still going for these sideways, man. It's a little bit scary, I'm not going to lie. He's doing some damage, too. Okay. I'm going to go into Scrambled. Resist all these hits. You get the full para. They'd love to see it. All right. Go, Ultra Balls, go. Okay. Okay. Oh, such a tease. Such a tease. Oh, we didn't level up Executor either. Uh-oh. Yeah! There we go! Tapu Lele. That's sick. I like Tapu Lele. I've used it a couple of times, and it's always a consistently good addition to the team. Especially if we get up to Sabrina and still have this guy. Gonna be pretty big, I think. Pretty big. It's so rambunctious. Look at it. It's so ready to go. It's so ready to go. Okay, I don't think anybody's got Tapu Lele. No, definitely not. Definitely not. This is going to be what should I name? I'm gonna name you Hyper. Just because your sprite is giving me definite hyper vibes at the moment. All right. I'm not the best at nicknames all the time. I will concede that fact about myself. Liquid Voice. Ooh, sound moves become water type and boosted. Okay. There's maybe some potential there. I think the Tapus actually have access to ability changes, though. I don't know if it's a secondary ability or if it's a hidden ability, but we will go ahead and check it really quickly. Hold on. Okay, so it's got Grass Pelt as a hidden ability, so that's probably the only thing that it has access to. Let me just go ahead and check with the ability pills that we did just receive. Oh, did we not just receive? Hold on. Yeah, okay, we did. 306. What an odd number. Okay, yeah, no effect there, no effect there. Sticky hold on Pachirisu, so definitely sticking with huge power. That's crazy. What a swing there. If I've ever seen one, that is quite a swing. No effect on you, no effect on you, no effect on you. None of these Pokemon have any access aside from Pachirisu. That's a little bit sad. Only hidden ability boys. And girls. Oh, my voice is already starting to hurt a little bit. That's interesting. I really hope this goes away soon. All right. Misty time. Misty time. It is real Misty hours, as another very popular streamer, more so than myself, would say. Know that for a fact. Sweet Scent. Do we want Sweet Scent? I don't think so. I don't think Sweet Scent is going to cut it for us. Oh, well, sure. Why not? Egg Bomb. Egg Bomb is a normal move. We don't really need it. We're going to stop with the Egg Bomb. In fact, we probably need to go into your relearn and just check that out really quickly. So, I think Hyper can come off the team for now. Not going to be massively helpful here. Whereas I think Delmise will shine a little bit more. And then after this, we get ourselves a nice evolution here. That's going to be very fun. I actually need to check and see, how do you evolve, my friend? How do I check? Evolves when knowing Twin Beam. Got it. Got it. You know, I could bring Monkey D. Sage as well, but I don't know that we need that much overkill, to be fair. Toadschool can come in. No, Toadschool doesn't need to come in. We just need to teach Bulldoze. That's all we need to do. Don't need to make this any more complicated. So we'll go ahead and teach it to you. We'll go ahead and get rid of Upper Hand here, I think. I don't think we have any priority moves that we need to worry about other than maybe Aqua Jet. Actually, okay, we'll get rid of Sludge. And we will teach Bulldoze to... I want to teach it to you as well, just in case we get surprised. You know? Okay. I think that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot. Odyssey, do you need anything? I think I might give you a... Pechaberry, maybe? Yeah, I think I might go a Pechaberry. Try to be prepared to get poisoned. Ruckus. You're holding a citrus. That should be okay. Who is our answer for the Starmie? I think it might need to be Rombo. I think you are going to have the best chance of surviving. Blastoise doesn't do a bad job, but he can't really do any damage is the issue. I don't think... I mean... we'll go back with Fake Out, though. Okay. Blastoise might actually be an okay lead as well. No, maybe not, because it'll just switch into the Toxicroak, and that'll be really annoying. Or the hell is it? You know what I mean? Well, actually, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. That's fine. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. If she wants to be annoying, let her be annoying, you know? Let them eat cake, as someone once said. What are you, impish? Impish nature, impish nature. Does that help me? I don't think that helps me. Well, it might actually. With the flip turning nonsense that happens in this game, that might actually come in handy. Alright, let's look at the move relearn here. What do we have? Just Confusion and Egg Bomb? That's it? Really? Oh, dear. Okay, special attack at 125. We definitely don't want to be dropping that if we can help it at all. So I think what we want to do is go ahead and drop the speed and go up in special defense. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. Drop the speed up in special defense. The opposite of naive. Drop the speed up in special defense. There we go, sassy. Amazing. And I think we have a pretty decent looking team here. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking pretty good. Ruin, yep. Nice, Thunder Punch is there. Okay, very cool. Let's do this. I think we have the tools that we need to take on Misty and not really suffer very much, which is very nice. I'm not going to be able to do this without switching, unfortunately, but it's fine. I can still do win without using all Pokemon, because that is one of the things on this bingo that only counts for big boss battles like this. Which, I mean, should be pretty easy to accomplish, if you ask me. Okay, so it's probably either going to switch or turn itself into an ice type. So it's best that I Scald. I should have gone Icy Wind. I'm a fool. Okay. In that case, went Grass. So we can go into Dread. I didn't expect the Grass Knot, I'm not gonna lie. That one kind of took me off guard a little bit, but it's fine. We're gonna knock off. You're gone. You're literally gone. That's crazy. What an amount of damage there. Wowee. Okay, I think we just bulldoze here. Honestly, we have the attack boost. We're gonna use it. We're not gonna take him out in one shot, but he's not gonna take us out in one shot either. And now Clodsire is gone. Starmie is here. This is an Icy Wind all day, every day. I think we go into Odyssey and then into Cheeky. Maybe Rombo? Aurora Beam, that's fine. I'll Fake Out. Okay. I'm gonna slow you down. Psyshock! Yikes! Okay. Cutting it close there, cutting it close, but that's fine. We get the speed drop that we wanted. And now we can go into Rombo, I think. Or Scrambled, honestly. Let's go Rombo. Let's go Rombo. Psyshock's gonna still hurt. Giga Drain. That's fine. Give me more health to steal. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. You're gonna recover again, not get back to full, and we take you out. Amazing. Rombo's doing work. Doing bits, as the kids like to say. I think we're just Giga Drain here, honestly. Yeah, one-shotting Misty. Let's freaking go. Okay, well that actually does allow us to go ahead and win without using all Pokemon. We will go ahead and mark that one off on the bingo. We are playing it, indeed. Indeed, we are playing it, and that is Flip Turn, which is absolutely massive for one member of our Pokemon, one member of our team, specifically. Big Man Blastoise. All right, this is actually pretty huge because Blastoise is pretty strong physically. Actually, in this game, I think he is still stronger. I think he's still stronger specially, but, you know, having that pivot capability is pretty massive. And actually, because you are the water variant here, this is actually really good for you as well. Okay, huge. Big upgrade over Water Gun. That's what you love to see. And that is 2 gym leaders taken down without a single death. So that is really, really awesome, even though we did come close to losing Blastoise there, which would have been just heart-shattering. Just absolutely heart-shattering, to be honest with you. Okay. Huge! And now we have our favorite part of the game coming back. And we have an evolution, actually. I about messed up. And like, just did not give you guys the evolution that we've been kind of waiting on here. Because I'm very curious to see what this Toedscruel has. I'm very, very curious. I'm kind of interested in this Pokemon because I don't think I've ever used it. Hex is very interesting. Why are you learning Hex? Sure. Very cool Pokemon. Modest nature. Anger Point. Maxes attack after a critical hit. Well, that's not great. Purifying Salt. Now that is interesting. Now that is a little bit interesting. Okay, let me just find it on my sheet here so I can change it. Toedscruel. With Anger Point. Nice spell point. Fat fingered it. Damn. Or Purifying Salt. Which I think will go with the Purifying Salt because that gives us a resistance to the ghost type and it keeps us from getting any kind of status on us. Which we're really not going to have to worry about status too much. But it's always nice, you know? Always nice to not have to worry, to ensure yourself that you don't have to worry about it in a sense. I can't speak. It's fine. All right. Everybody up to level. Aqua Tail, no thank you. We don't need it at the moment. Feels bad to not teach it, but we don't need to. So, Sucker Punch. We'll go Sucker Punch over Upper Hand right now. I think it has slightly more utility. Sweet Kiss. Now, is that confusion? It causes confusion. Okay. Parafusion. Why not? Why not? Why not? Thunder Wave. No, we have Nuzzle. Anchor Shot is massive. Anchor Shot is literally massive. You love to see it, everybody. You love to see it. All right. Seed Bomb. I mean, I feel like Mega Drain is still probably better. Just because you are pretty... Hold on, let's check. Let's check. Let's check. Maybe your evolution changed something. Probably not. Nope, special attack is quite a bit higher, so I think we're just going to hang on to that for now. 120 special defense, 100 speed. Not bad at all for 530 base stat total. We take those every day of the week. Alrighty. Onwards to Encounter City. It's really a bummer I forgot to save the egg for in here. Really kind of a bummer. Alright. But Route 6 should have some dandies for us. Indeed. It's literally got Psyduck. That's crazy. Of all things to be on this route. Psyduck, really? Come on. Come on. It's not even randomized. It's not even randomized. Okay. Well, I mean, this is definitely the way that we go. This is definitely the way that we go. We have an opportunity to grab ourselves the Cleavor. Grievard wouldn't be bad either. I mean, I can't complain about a lot of things on this route. We also still have the Cerulege. So we and Protosynthesis. He's got Quark Drive and Protosynthesis. Wow. Okay. This thing's kind of cracked. This thing is kind of cracked. I didn't even think to check that. What about you? You have Harvest. That's cute. I like that. Garchomp with Harvest. Definitely not bad. Give that man a berry. Give that man a berry and let him pop. All right, so we stick to nighttime. That's pretty easy for us. Oh, well, darn it. Hate when I do that. It's the Pikachu. It's the Pikachu. Why? Pikachu. Dang it. All right. I'll take it. This is... I'm just going to call you... I usually call you Cheeks, but I already have a Cheeky. You know? Well, you know what? I have to do it. I have to do it anyway. It's very cheeky lady. Name that reference. That was one of my favorite things as a child. That was one of my literal favorite things as a child, and I don't care who knows it. You're all probably very confused. Okay, that's pretty easy. Pop, gone. Wo-Chien is less easy. Wo-Chien is definitely less easy. Ruckus. Oh, you rascal. Why did I just bulldoze you? Why did I do that? That is not what I intended to do. That is what I intended to do. Okay, so what we can do now is take this egg back up to the underground passage. And it still works out. It still works out. Okay. Good. Grab ourselves the Great Rod. Or the Good Rod. Great Rod. What the hell is wrong with me? And now we can go back up to Route 24 and grab ourselves Salamence or a Shaman and whatever this egg happens to be. So we're kind of popping off a little bit. I don't want to toot my own horn too much, but I feel pretty good about that. And our Pikachu has light. Really? I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain. That could come in handy. But that is, it's interesting at the very least. All right, let's go. Wonder Egg. Boom. Thank you. All right. Don't want to fight you. Don't have to. Don't want to. Won't do it. All right. Underground path. Grab ourselves a good hatch here. Please be a legendary so I can just mark this off of my bingo and not have to worry about it anymore. That is the only reason I want it to be a legendary. This is Radical Red. They really don't matter all that much. They will still die. All right. This one, however, is going to be... It's literally a... I was not prepared for that. Oh, Lee. Okay, well, we definitely just hatched the legendary. Okay. That is colossal. In fact, I'm just gonna name you Colossal. Not Colossal. Colossal. Jesus. Okay. Woo. With good as gold. Okay. If my throat wasn't damaged, I would have screamed. I had to physically hold that scream back. I'll have you all know. I will have you all know. Full immunity to status moves. That is awesome. That is actually awesome. Holy Groudon. With powder snow. Oh. Okay. Jeez. Wait, did I not? Hold on. Did I not mark off what I thought I should have marked off earlier? Hold on one second. Let me just look real quick. Manifest crit, best, or Pokemon. Without using all Pokemon. Fluffy. No, okay, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. This bingo's a new thing for me. I have to make sure that I'm paying attention to it. Otherwise, I am going to forget. It's just going to happen. All right, let's get Groudon up to level before we get ourselves into any kind of sticky situations. All right, let's see. Let's see here. Let's just see here. You don't really have the best of level up moves. I'll go ahead and take Metal Claw for now because it's going to be better than Tackle. We want to make sure we give you a move set that is as functional as possible. Of course, having something like Bulldoze is pretty massive. Pretty massive. What an encounter to pick up right before Surge, by the way. That's absolutely huge. I'll have you all know that is huge. Huge things. We'll teach you Rock Tomb. All right. Incredible. Let's go up here and make sure we try to grab ourselves a... Honestly, I think I want the Salamence. I think Salamence is my preference here. That is what I think, and that is what well, yeah, it's what I think. I don't know it, but I think it. All right, we're going to Good Rod, and this should guarantee it for us. Well, all but, you know, it guarantees us either a pseudo or a legend. Let's just put it that way. It's the Salamence! Level 28, though. Oh, my. Okay. I'm going to go cheeky. We're going to nuzzle you. Okay, that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna sweet kiss you. You avoid! You avoid her! Okay. Back into Odyssey. We'll fake out. Do I flip turn on him? I'll scald him. Yep. Okay, we'll scald. I'll switch out. Rombo. That was a good move. Sorry, I'm locked in. I'm just probably saying a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter at all. We're gonna fake out. Oh, baby, that was a crit too. That was very lucky. Salamence! Yes! Okay. A couple of absolutely massive encounters. Absolutely massive encounters. I'm just gonna name you... I'm gonna name you Crescent. No. I'm gonna name you Croissant. I'm gonna name you Croissant because that's what Roaring Moon reminds me of with his little wings. And you know what? This is derivative. What's up, Ray? How we doing? Welcome, welcome. What's up? I can't believe we get Groudon and Salamence back to back. That's sick. With flare boost. Okay, well, you're not... Well, you could be a special attacker, to be fair. To be fair. That's not terrible. Salamence. With flare boost. You can learn flamethrower, I'm pretty sure. So I know you have access to special moves. So it's not horrible. Definitely not horrible. Do I want to put you on the team right now? I don't think so. No. Okay. We're good. We're good for now. That is huge though. And then I think we have, what do we have? We have, how many more encounters do we actually have? We have 1, 2, 3. I think we have 3 right now that we can grab, just by heading back down south. Oh no! Darn it. I hate when I do that. It's so annoying. All right, let's just go ahead and get everybody up to level while we're here, while we're forced to go. Oh, never mind. I'm such a fool. Do 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 do. All right, go over 1. Now you can hit the speed up button. Now you can hit it, Brandon. Silly boy. Bink. Bink. I probably will wind up throwing Garchomp on the team as well, to be completely honest with you. I think what we're going to do is we're going to work ourselves backwards here. So we're going to start at Route 11 and see what is on offer. Okay. Oof. Ursaluna Blood Moon is actually on offer, and that's awesome. He is a good rod encounter. He's a good rod encounter, but do I want to risk it is the question. Do we want to risk that? It's all going to be dependent on what is available here to us. I mean, I think we have to risk it. I think we have to risk it for the Blood Moon. Honestly. I think we got to risk it for the Blood Moon. Come on, Big Ursa. Actually, let's check the other areas, because I know there is some overlap in these areas sometimes. So I want to just make sure that I'm optimizing to the best of my ability. That is a Fluttermane. That is a surf only Fluttermane, but I can't wait for surf, unfortunately. I will lose this area. Do U-turn, Volt Switch, Teleport, etc. count as switching for the win without switching challenge? Yes, I think I would count them. My intention behind that one was going to be to essentially sweep. Tapu Fini? Yeah, Tapu Fini, baby. Tapu Fini! That is a good rod, along with Bayleaf and Silcoon. Do we want to risk that? I mean, we don't really have much choice, do we? We don't really have much choice. We could go ahead and grab Tapu Fini and add it to the Tapus that we are collecting with Tapu Lele. Gamble for Tapu Fini? All right. You love a good Gamba. You love a good Gamba. It was a good rod, right? I think it was a good rod. I hope it was a good rod. If not, I'm going to feel like a fool. No Silcoon. Please don't give me a Silcoon. Fucking Silcoon! The worst. The worst possible encounter out of all of them. Oh, God. All right. I don't know what a Beautifly can do. I really don't. I'm not a good gambler, though. I am not a good gambler. Just gonna put Gamba. Never stop gambling. Why? That right there, that should put everybody off from gambling for the rest of their lives. That right there. And then right here we also have the Blood Moon. Along with the Blitzel and... Okay. What was the other options over here? That is the question. Because if we can eliminate one of those as a dupes and really like up our chances at the Blood Moon, we don't really get a chance to up our chances at the Blood Moon except for just to go for it here. Gamba Part 2, everybody. Are we going to be hugely, hugely disappointed? Please don't disappoint me, please. I'll sit here and dance for you. Dancer, 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 dancer. Give me the Ursaluna. Okay. That's not what I asked for, but I accept your, yep. Carvania. Damn. That sucks. All right, so we have one last chance at the Blood Moon Ursaluna, which we kind of did. Just don't. Just don't, you know? I mean, he is the most common. He is the most common. Third time's the charm? No reference to your Discord name. I would never have thought it was. I would never have thought it was. Please. Yes! Yes! I didn't think that sounded like a chikorita or a bay leaf. I really didn't. Quick ball! All right. Yeah, you can really tell my voice is still messed up when I do that. It really, on any time I try to go higher, that just flat as can be. Flat as can be. Oh, okay, that is, what is a good, I'm just gonna call you Lucky. I'm just gonna call you Lucky, because we actually lucked out. All right, that is a big capture. That is a big capture. We trashed 2 other encounters for it, but we freaking got it. Lucky Charm. Dude, Lucky Charm. Absolutely. Lucky Charm is actually a better name. I will take Lucky Charm. I will name it that right now. Because we were just talking about the charm, I just screwed the pooch by not doing it the first time. Can I fit Lucky Charm in the nickname? I think I can. I think I can. Lucky. It just fits. It just fits. That's perfect. I love a tight fit, you know? I just can't, I can't go a single day without making at least... Yep. That's a Neuroforce. That is a Neuroforce bear. That is a Neuroforce bear. That is incredible. Incredible. I don't think you have a hidden ability or anything like that. You don't. You don't. I should know this by now. It's kind of my job, even though I don't really get paid for it or anything like that. But I've made it public that I'm a Pokemon enjoyer, so I'm claiming that it's my job at the very least. All right. Headlong rush. All right. He's got 0 moves, so that's always good. I hate that about this Pokemon. I hate when they do things like that with this Pokemon because his attack stat is not good, you know? He's got 140 special attack, but no special attacking moves until who knows when. And then Moonlight. Absolutely, you are... Yeah, you totally teach it Moonlight. You're absolutely not wrong. I mean, what is Harden gonna do for me? Moonlight being able to recover that health is absolutely the way to go there. Without question. Without question. Alright, so we went from having 0 ground types to having 2 of the most busted ground types in the entire game. You love to see it. Absolutely love to see that. So let me just go ahead. Vermilion, we got ourselves Ursaluna. Ursaluna BM. Bowel movement. Literally, that's what I did as soon as I caught it. All right. Sorry. That was gross. I shouldn't have said that. What was his ability again? I can't remember. I can't remember. I've already forgotten. Old man brain. Neuroforce. Yep, that's right. That should help. As long as it works in this game, that should help with the special attack nonsense. A little bit. Definitely speed up nature is not doing you any favors though, my friend. Definitely not doing you any favors. We're just going to go adamant for now because that's the best thing that we can do. It really hurts me to get rid of your crazy special attack. What Pokemon do we have in the PC? I will show you. I will actually run over to the PC and do it this way just because it's more complicated. But that is our PC box right now. And I'm happy to announce we don't have any deaths so far. So these are all the Pokemon. We do have 2 missed encounters, sadly, but no deaths, and we are looking pretty good. We are looking pretty good as we go forward in this. It is making me a little bit more hopeful about this race, you know? It is making me a little bit more hopeful about this race for sure. But guys, I think this is going to be a good opportunity for me to go ahead and wrap up the stream for today. I know it's a little bit shorter than I normally go, but I am starting to feel my voice get a little bit sore and sensitive, and I don't want to push it too far. I want this thing to heal, so I am going to go ahead and sign off now. Hope you don't mind. But let me go ahead and just take a look and see if there are any of my friends that are streaming that you guys might enjoy going to watch in my stead. In fact, we do have Light Glory playing Pokemon Emerald Imperium. It looks like he's preparing to take on Flannery. So I will go ahead and send you guys over there. Make sure you say what's up for me. And I will see you guys very soon with more of this Pokemon difficulty hack race thing that we got going on. But until then, guys, have a great rest of your night. And I will see you all very soon. Bye-bye.